Hello, fellow fool. So here's the tutorial for the scorecard page. The page that I would suggest is quite possibly the most useful of all pages that you've got at your Stock Advisory Canada member site. That's just because you can kind of get to everything from the scorecard. So first thing you do is once you're logged into Stock Advisory Canada, as I am here, you'll notice you're logged into the paid site if it says Stock Advisory Canada at the top, or Hidden Gems Canada, Dividend Investor Canada, depending which service you're in. But anyways, to go to the scorecard, you're going to want to click on scorecard. Don't click on the watch list. These are just companies that we're keeping an eye on. You just want to click on the scorecard itself. And doing so will bring you to the scorecard page. Once that loads, you're going to notice there's two tables. There's the TSX listed recommendations right here, and the next table down is the US listed recommendations. Now this is the, you're looking at the old scorecard here. When you click on new scorecard, which is what we want to teach everybody to get used to, it's going to be a little bit more condensed. So here now you see the TSX listed recommendations, and you only see a few of them, and then there's the US listed recommendations. Now to expand the table, to see all the, you can choose here to see 5, 10, 15, or all. Let's just click all so everything opens up. And now you see all the Canadian recommendations going right back to when the service began back in October of 2013. Now, you're going to notice on the left-hand side, we've got the status column. And this is the recommendation status. If it says buy, we still mean buy, regardless of how old the pick is. Even if we go back all the way to here, January 7th, 2017, CCL Industries still shows a buy. So that means today we still consider it a buy. The other statuses that can show up here would be Best Buys Now. Best Buys Now are singled out at the beginning of every month. First Wednesday at Stock Advisory Canada, we announce 5 Best Buys Now to help you focus if you're just getting started and wondering where to begin. These are 5 stocks that we single out as a great place to start. The other ones that we really want to emphasize are the starter stocks. And the starter stocks are, again, foundation stocks. We give you 10 of those. So that helps narrow the field since there's around 100 recommendations in here between the Canadian and US recommendation lists right now. Now there's a scorecard help button up here. You can hit this anytime if you want a refresher on what each of those buttons mean. If it's all explained here. Hold are companies that we're unsure whether or not we may still want to keep for the next 3 years. For whatever reason, they're putting it on hold. So if you own it, we're saying, you don't have to sell it right now, but we're reviewing it and making a decision. Anything that shows sold on the scorecard, by the way, means that we are no longer monitoring and reporting on them. Now, you will notice that the columns, the tables are sorted by recommendation date. So the most recent is right here, and here you can see Finning was just recommended, it turns out yesterday. June 10th of 2020 was recommended. The then price is marked down here, $19.84, and the recent close is at $20.68. This has not populated yet because it's so fresh. At the end of the day today, these will populate. But if you look back a month ago, Brookfield Asset Management, you can see was recommended at $43.47. And now it's at $50.36. So the return has been 13.12%. The benchmark is the TSX, S&P TSX, and it has beaten the S&P TSX by 4.52%, meaning it's gone up by 4.52% more than the S&P TSX. Otherwise, something like Brookfield Property Partners here, that's been down, and it's been down 15%, and the market was actually up since that time. That's why there's an even bigger gap here on that one. You will find one thing that's very, very handy about this card is that, let's say you're interested and you're curious about Shopify since you hear so much about it. If you come here and you click on the company name, and if you right-click, rather than left click. If you left click, it'll just change the page. It'll change this page to that page. But if you right click, you can right click and get the new page opened up here. So all I did there is I went to Shopify, I right clicked, open link in new tab, and boom, I get the new page. So I've still got the old one right here, but I can look at this company page here now. You get some data here. You have the recommendations. If there's more than one, they'll both be listed here. Again, were I to right click and open this link here to the original recommendation, that's the full recommendation right up from March 9th of 2016. And you can read Ian's and his team's case for the investment, the pros, the cons, everything you need to consider. So that's really handy. Also, all updates, one of the most important things about the service you have with us here is that any stock that's put on that scorecard page is tracked and monitored until the day we instruct to sell. Therefore, under the all coverage, you're going to find many, many updates. Anytime anything material to the company takes place, our analysts and team will update you on it, and you'll find those updates here. So that's always handy. You'll notice Shopify's got many pages worth of updates going back to when we had originally recommended it. So this is a really handy way to help you manage your portfolio. You build your portfolio from stocks off of these scorecards, picking a mix of blue chips, dividend payers, and growth stocks as you see fit. We do some of this to narrow your focus with the starters and the best buys now to help at first, and then after that you would go to the buys next, right? And that's how you would build this out. It's basically how you use your scorecard page. And I hope that helps everybody here make best use of the site and service going forward.